What's going on? Jake here with Uncommon EDC, and in this video I'm checking out the first Grim Workshop subscription for 2023. If you're not familiar with the subscription, they send you survival cards, usually in a credit card form factor, but they branched out to dog tags, medallion style, micro tools, and a bunch of supporting accessories, more on the outdoor side than the EDC side, but a pretty cool kind of random subscription that's not super expensive that I enjoy. So excited to see what they have in this month. December's was super cool, so hopefully they follow it up with another. So let's go ahead and dive in. And I think, okay, I might have cut into the card just a little bit. So we have the card. I'll go over the values of everything and what's inside as we pull it out. So right off the top, this is probably the main item. It looks like Altoid style tin. These are slide off. We've gotten similar tins in the past. This one is information, so number 9. And it looks like it has a bunch of tip cards inside. So on here it says 20-piece tip card kit, and that's listed at $24.99. Usually you get 2 tip cards in each package, but this one looks like it's a bundle of a bunch of tip cards and in sequential order, so they kind of go together, and all kinds of different information. This one looks kind of interesting. A map tool, weaving nets. I'm not going to go through every single card, but there's a lot of different stuff in here. And I guess the tin is kind of cool because you can keep the ones that are important to you, the stuff that you don't know as well. For example, I don't know Morse code, so I could keep the Morse code one in here, but if, for example, I was an expert in bypassing a lock, which I am somewhat familiar with, I can drop this one out of there because it's not something that I'm going to need to be reminded of, replace it with something else. And it looks like there was plenty of room for probably another 20 or more cards in there, so you can really fill this up with whatever you want, which is pretty cool. So next up, we have an empty bag, which is probably what that was in, and it just fell out. We have the Gig Micro Tool, and this looks like just a single Grimm's Gig Micro Tool. Has a miniature removable reusable fishing arrow. This tool is the same size as a large paper clip and can replace a zipper on a bag or jacket, fit onto a keychain, necklace, or paracord bracelet, be concealed somewhere in your clothing, or you can stack up to 3 of our tools inside one micro tool silencer for an ultralight EDC setup. And so a little bit of information on that. That's listed at $5.89. So those are some of the cheaper ones. Usually they only have 1 or 2 snap-off tools on those and are relatively cheap. We got the regular business card, not the spool version. And we still got some tip cards. So we got trapping and earth oven tip cards. So again, you can just throw these in there with that. And if they're relevant to you and you want to carry certain ones with you, carry them in that tin. Or you can just throw them in your wallet as well. So that looks like the contents, the full contents of this month's box. A little bit of a weird one because you don't actually have many tools, just the single micro tool. And then you got a tin full of tip cards. It's interesting to me. I'll have to go through the tip cards, see what I think, and kind of replace them with some of the ones that I already have in my collection. And again, these are valued normally. So the 2 that we got are going to be $1.85 each. $1.85, $1.85. And so overall, around a $33, $34 value. And they have a coupon code on here as well. Get a free key dog tag when you spend $5. Use code KEYTAG, one word, all caps at checkout. So if you're going to be shopping there anyway, definitely use that code. I'll put a link in the description over to the website and the subscription if you're interested in checking it out. But yeah, weird one for me this month. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I'm a little bit excited about it just to get a bunch of cool tip cards and a tin to carry them in, but at the same time I could have just thrown them in an Altoid tin, and we didn't get a lot of tools this month. So let me know what you think of January's subscription down in the comments below. As always, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification button, and I hope you have a great one. Take care.